Hi, PerspectaWeather.com meteorologist Paul Dorian here on Monday, July 16th. Well, parts of the Mid-Atlantic region got hit by some heavy rainfall yesterday morning, Sunday morning, especially those areas north of the Mason-Dixon line, the Philadelphia metro region. Much of New Jersey had numerous showers and some embedded strong thunderstorms during the latter part of the morning, the midday hours. And there are two shots at decent rainfall this week throughout the D.C., Philadelphia, New York City corridor. One will come later tomorrow into early tomorrow night, associated with a strong cool frontal passage. And then over the upcoming weekend, it looks like an upper level trough will form over the Midwest, and that will certainly enhance the chances for showers and thunderstorms in the I-95 corridor, perhaps on Saturday and Sunday. We'll have to focus in on that over the next couple of days. But again, two more shots at decent rainfall. One comes on Tuesday and the other over the weekend. Let's take a look at the latest surface map. First of all, high pressure in control this morning. Today will be a hot and humid day. No doubt highs should be right around the 90-degree mark, maybe as high as 92 degrees or so in the big cities along the I-95 corridor. Quite humid. Certainly can be some scattered showers and thunderstorms later this afternoon and tonight, but not quite as sustained as what I expect on Tuesday. Over here to the west, we have a couple of frontal systems, but this one right here in the northern plains, southern part of Canada, is the main frontal system. That'll catch up. Both of these will move to the south and east, and a strong Canadian high pressure system will back up this cold frontal system, and it anchors a refreshing air mass for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And really, that kind of sets the stage for more comfortable air for the latter part of July and probably going in through much of August as well. A very nice thing to see high pressure to the north and west this time of the year, as opposed to off to the south and east. That dreaded Bermuda high gives us pumps in hot and humid air, whereas high pressures to the north and west usually result in very comfortable lower humidity type air masses. And indeed, that will be the case in the I-95 corridor for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And this frontal passage later tomorrow will be associated with some decent rainfall. Again, numerous showers and some embedded strong thunderstorms possible during the midday and afternoon hours, probably into the early part of tomorrow night. Well, let's take a look at last night's GFS model run for the height anomaly, 500 millibar height anomaly forecast maps going forward. We'll see these two systems that should bring us some decent rainfall here in the Mid-Atlantic region, one on Tuesday and one over the upcoming weekend. First of all, starting off today with above normal heights, high pressure in control in the northeast U.S. Again, lots of sunshine today, but hot and humid. Scattered afternoon and evening showers and thunderstorms. Let's move forward in 6-hour increments from the 6Z GFS model run. These maps from tropicaltidbits.com. Here we go. Notice this upper level trough shown here in blue over the southeastern part of Canada, the northern Great Lakes by late tonight. That drops to the south and east. That is associated with that strong cool frontal system. Again, it looks like a midday afternoon type event into the early part of the evening hours. Here we go by tomorrow night. Strong cool frontal system just about moving through at that time early tomorrow night. And that moves off to the south and east. And by Wednesday, we're in a more comfortable air mass. Certainly lower humidity on Wednesday. Temperatures probably peak over the next several days this afternoon at 90, 92 degrees. Not quite as hot tomorrow, probably mid to upper 80s, and then the lower 80s more likely on Wednesday and Thursday and Friday. Let's keep moving forward here. Notice still a little bit of low pressure, or at least lower heights than normal showing up here, but here comes that next system here. Here we are by Thursday night, and that's a very healthy looking upper level feature for this time of the year. Here we go by Saturday morning. Vigorous upper level low over the Great Lakes region, and out ahead of it, probably numerous showers, embedded thunderstorms, potentially on Saturday night, even into the day on Sunday. This will be a rather slow-moving upper-level system. Here we go by Sunday morning. When you see that kind of an upper-level low this time of the year in July, it often leads to instability and, again, the chance for showers and thunderstorms quite likely on Saturday, perhaps on Sunday as well. Eventually, early next week, that'll kind of fade away But again, it looks like it may mess up our upcoming weekend here. Now let's take a look at the GFS surface maps for the next several days. Well, here we go with the surface forecast maps from the 6Z GFS model run, starting off today without much precipitation at all in the Mid-Atlantic region. And then as we move forward here by early tonight, some scattered showers and thunderstorms. Certainly cannot rule out a late day, late afternoon, early evening shower or thunderstorm. Does not look like a widespread or sustained occurrence this evening. Here we go, still some scattered activity later on this evening. Now that we have the All-Star game in D.C. later tomorrow and the Home Run Derby later this evening, probably get off the Home Run Derby without much of a problem. And let's move forward now and take a look at the cold frontal passage. Here we are Thursday afternoon. A line of showers and thunderstorms should be on the radar by midday, early afternoon tomorrow, and certainly during the afternoon hours there can be some heavy rainfall associated with this cool frontal passage right now. At this particular time, this is early tomorrow night. That cool front is right on top of the I-95 corridor. This is early tomorrow night. The good news here is there seems to be a little bit more hope now for the game 8 o'clock tomorrow night in the Washington, D.C. area, because this will be about the time that front moves through. We go ahead 6 hours later and notice all the precipitation is off to the south and east. A very nice looking high pressure system moves in by later tomorrow night. So there is some hope. There may be problems during the afternoon, early evening tomorrow night in D.C. for the All-Star game and all the pregame events. But there's some hope for some clearing later in the evening, perhaps after 8 o'clock or so, as that frontal passage will pass on through. Then, once that's on by, this high pressure takes control for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. More comfortable air mass, relatively comfortable temperatures, and certainly lower humidity values. Then, however, we start moving into the weekend. Here we go by Friday night, and here we are by Saturday morning. Surface low pressure associated or correlated with that upper level trough that we just looked at a moment ago. And out ahead of it, there'll be a moist flow out of the south, enhancing the chances for showers and thunderstorms in the I-95 corridor. Probably low 80s both weekend days, but here we go. Some green showing up later Saturday night, and then even into Sunday, some showers still lingering along the eastern seaboard with low pressure to the north and west. So again, it looks like quite an unsettled weekend. The chance of showers and thunderstorms certainly on Saturday night, probably on Sunday as well. And again, strong cool frontal passage later tomorrow will bring numerous showers and embedded strong thunderstorms to D.C., Philadelphia, and New York City after a hot and humid day to start the new work week. That's it for now. For PerspectaWeather.com, I'm meteorologist Paul Dorian.